This time, I will present material about the role and function of citizen and state. Then, what we will discuss first is what citizenship and citizen. Citizenship is the legal status of a person as a member of a country that grants certain rights and obligations. And a citizen is an individual who is legally recognized as a member of a country. They are acknowledged by the state as part of the national community with specific rights and responsibilities. In the context of Indonesia, citizens are thus recognized under the 1945 Constitution and applicable law. Next is examples of citizen rights and obligations based on constitutional principles or 1945 Constitution. The first is example of citizen rights. Number 1 is right to education. Article 31 of 1945 Constitution states that every citizen has the right to education. Number 2 is right to work and a decent living. Article 27 paragraph 2 of the 1945 Constitution guarantees every citizen the right to work and a decent livelihood. Number 3 is right to freedom of religion. Article 29 of the 1945 Constitution guarantees every citizen the freedom to embrace and practice their religion and beliefs. Number 4 is right to express opinion. Article 28 of the 1945 Constitution grants every citizen the right to associate, assemble, and express opinion. The second is example of citizen obligation. Number 1 is obligation to defend the country. Article 27 paragraph 3 states that every citizen has the right and duty to participate in the defense of the country. Number 2 is obligation to obey laws and government. Article 27 paragraph 1 states that all citizens have equal standing before the law and government and must uphold them without exception. Number 3 is obligation to pay taxes. Every citizen must pay taxes as a contribution to national development. Next is explanation of citizen roles. Citizens play a vital role in building and maintaining the nation. Key roles include: first is participating in election. Citizens have a role to play taking part in election to choose leaders and representatives who will advocate for public interests. Second is maintaining unity and cohesion. Citizens have a role to play building solidarity, respecting differences, and prioritizing common interests over personal or group interests. Third is obeying laws and regulation. Citizens have a role to play respecting and abiding by laws to ensure order and justice in society. Fourth is actively participating in social life. Citizens have a role to play engaging in community activities such as mutual cooperation, social organization, and helping others. Next is examples of responsible citizen by election. 1 is voting honestly and not abstaining in election. 2 is avoiding spreading false information that could divide society. 3 is paying taxes on time. 4 is respecting ethnic, religious, and cultural differences in the community. 5 is reporting crimes or legal violation to authorities. 6 is participating in neighborhood mutual cooperation activities. Next is primary function of the state. Have 5 functions. First is maintaining order, so the state creates conditions that are safe and orderly so citizens can live peacefully. Second is ensuring welfare and prosperity, so the state strives to improve citizen welfare by providing public facilities, social assistance, and public service. Third is guaranteeing security, so the state protects its people from internal and external threats by establishing defense and security system. 4 is upholding justice, so the state enforces laws and justice, so every citizen receives their rights fairly. Fifth is guaranteeing freedom, so the state ensures that every citizen enjoys freedoms guaranteed by human rights. Next is examples of how the state addresses national issues. First is pandemic management. The state forms special task forces, provides vaccines, regulates social restrictions, offers social assistance to affected people, and educates the public on health protocols. Second is education. The state provides free public schools, scholarships, and compulsory education programs to improve human resources. Third is security. The state deploys security forces to maintain public order, handle conflicts, and protect citizens from terrorism. Fourth is social welfare. The state provides direct cash assistance, subsidies, and National Health Insurance Program or BPJS for the underprivileged. Next is conclusion. So, understanding citizenship makes us aware of our rights and obligations as citizens for the common good. This awareness helps maintain unity, respect the law, and encourages active participation in development. Through these roles, we can contribute positively to society and the nation. Every citizen can also advance the country through simple actions such as voting, respecting differences, obeying rules, and engaging in social activities, thereby strengthening the nation's foundation toward a prosperous and harmonious society.